Hi, Joe. Okay, it's evaluation day for me here. How I do, I know you're also a watchsmith. I don't typically see any of my customers ever. All of my customers are all over the world and the country, and I can't remember the last time I saw a customer of mine face to face. Oh, so I make videos so that people can see and hear what's up with themselves. Now, you say you're an Accutron guy, so you mostly work on Accutron, not on this kind of quartz thing. So this watch is here. I do specialize in these, so we'll see what can be done. Now, I was going to look into firing this up so I could check the symptoms you were talking about, but then I noticed some slight patina on the lume on the dial in one place, and I was like, I wonder if this thing had a battery leak. And I looked, and yeah, there was a battery leak here. Now, these movements do not react well to battery acid. Pardon me, allergies. Battery acid does all kinds of terrible things to them. This fibrous black plastic spacer in here that will just turns to dust. So I'm not sure how bad this is or how much I'm going to find. I used to be able to get these spacers, and because they're unique to this H558, because they've got a few specific differences. They have a longer post for the alarm spring, and they have these supports for the crown here. So I'll have to see if I could still get those. Acid is going to do all kinds of stuff. It's going to get into the circuit, and it can kill the coil. So the last time I dealt with one of these where it had suffered acid, it was pardon me, it was a serious slog. Of course, one of the problems is that with these especially, parts are quite hard to come by, and to get, when we're at this point, I don't know, it could be simple, it could be a simple clean, or it could be pretty gnarly. So it just depends on what I'm going to find. The watch is complete. It is intact. It's just the movement is going to be a super duper challenge, because acid is just pervasive and deadly, and it does terrible, terrible things to the movements on these. And so I will have to see what I see. I'll put it in line with my other quartz watches that I have. It's going to be a fair amount of time before I can get to it, but when I get into it and look at it, I'll give you a better idea. Cosmetically, the watch is nice. I mean, the hands are a little hazy, but that'll clean up. But what I did see is when I saw this darkening here in this spot, that's where, when you have a battery leak, that's where you start seeing it. And this was a little dark, and I was like, I bet we had a battery leak. The watch is complete and original. Well, I just need to see what I can see, and we need to hope that it doesn't really need anything in terms of parts, that hopefully I can just clean it and it'll come back to life, and that the acid leak wasn't that bad. We'll know more when I get into it, and we'll see how it goes. And I don't know, and that's about it. So you let me know, and I'll let you know when I get into it and tell you what I find. It's going to be a challenge. Okay, thank you.